Hello students, in the last class I have discussed about what mode is, and the definition of mode was the most frequently occurring number or the most frequently occurring item, whatever you may call, but that definition was subject to the condition that the data was a ungrouped data. But now if the data is given in terms of tables and columns, that is, if the data is a grouped data, how do you find the mode? We have already discussed the formula, and the formula is L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. I am sure you are perfect with that formula. You have revised that formula which was given to you in the last video, and now we will do problem based on the mode. Find mode for the following data. Children, the data will be always given to you in a horizontal fashion in the exam. So make sure that you write that given data from horizontal to vertical format. Age in years is given like this, and number of patients given like this. So instead of age in years, I will simply put that as class interval, and I will call that as number of anything, number of item, number of persons, number of patients. I will call that as frequency. See here, when we are dealing with arithmetic mean, we need to go for an extra number of columns. That means we go for a mid value, then we go for a DI, we go for a UI, then we go for a FI, UI. So all those extra columns will be there. But when we are dealing with mode, there are no such extra columns. Straight away, you write things vertically and calculate the mode. How do you calculate the mode? What is important here is to plot the modal class. I have already told you to plot the what class? Modal class. Right? So, how do you plot the modal class? You take the frequency which is highest. I can see this 23 means there are maximum patients in the age group 35 to 45. And how many are there? 23. So, one which is maximum is called mode. So, this class is called modal class. Right? Once you plot the class as modal class and the frequency preceding modal class, frequency preceding modal class is denoted by F0, frequency of the modal class is denoted by F1, and the frequency preceding modal class is what? F2. And this 35 is called lower limit, this 45 is called upper limit. This 35 is the lower limit, also this is the lower boundary, because you can see the class intervals are continuous. If the class intervals were discrete, then that was not 35, that would have been something else which we will discuss in the next problem. So right now, once the modal class is plotted, we have to write here L is equal to 35, lower boundary, that is not lower boundary. Now F0 is equal to how much? It is 21. F1 is equal to how much? 23. And what is F2 is equal to 14. Now apart from that, there is something we need to calculate called as H. H is called width of the class. And how do you calculate width of the class? Either you take the difference between two successive lower limits, that is 15 and 5, or you take the difference between two upper limits, that is 25 and 15. Always the difference is how much? 15 difference 5. So H is equal to how much? 10. So width of the class is equal to 10. Now I go for the formula. What is the formula? Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2. This entire part you must write in a box. Make sure. Into H. So this is a formula given to you. What I need to do is just substitute the values so obtained. So mode is equal to L plus. Now what is the value of L? L is 35 plus. What is the F1 value? F1 value is 21 minus F1 value is 23 minus what is F0 value? F0 value is 21. You need to be careful while entering the values. By 2F1. 2F1 means 2 into 23 minus F0, that is 21 minus 14. Once this is done, close the bracket into what is the width of the class? 10. So this bracket why I am writing, because you have to calculate that value. Once the value is calculated, whether it is in decimals or fraction, then only you have to move forward. Alright, so it is 35 plus what is 23 minus 21? 2. By 23 2s are 46, and minus 21 minus 14 will be minus 35. Brackets close into 10. So it is 35 plus 2 into 10 by what is 46 minus 35? 6 minus 5, 1. 4 minus 3, 1. So you have 35 plus 20 by 11. So you will get in decimals. You can do the normal division. 11 ones are 11, remainder is 9. You go for a point, you put a point, take a 0. 11 eights are 88 to 0. Once again 11 ones are 11 and the remainder is 9, and this will iterate. So I will close that and I will write 35 plus in 20 by 11 can be written as 1.81 approximately. So 35 plus 1 is 36.81 is the mode, right? So that is how you do the calculation. Children, it is very, very simple. Try to understand. Class interval and frequency is given to you. Take the highest frequency and plot that class as a model class. Frequency preceding model class is F0, frequency of the model class is F1, and the frequency preceding model class is F2. Those values you have to substitute in the formula, and that's how you get the mode. Make sure that you enter the values correctly and you calculated it correctly. So you can pause the video and you can copy. Meanwhile, we'll go for the next problem. Right. So you have copied the previous problem, and now I have come up with one more problem, find mode. The data is given to me, but I have taken the data in a vertical fashion, and we'll straight away move with the problem. Now you can see the frequency. Which is the highest frequency here? 61. So now when this is the highest frequency, I will declare this class as a model class. This is F0, this is F1, this is F2, and here you have L. Alright, so I will write here lower boundary. Don't call that as lower limit, that is lower boundary. And what is lower boundary? 60. Right? Here lower boundary and lower limit both are same. So L is equal to 60. What is F0? F0 is 52. What is F1? F1 is 61. What is F2? F2 is 38. Now I have to calculate H. H is nothing but difference between two consecutive lower limits or upper limit. 20 minus 0, 20 difference 0. So what is H is equal to? 20. Now once the data is clear, I have to write the formula for the mode. What is the formula of mode? Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into, completely make sure that you write this in brackets, into H. So what is L value? I need to substitute. L is 60 plus, what is F1? 61 minus F0? 52 by 2 times 61 minus F0, 52 minus F2, F2 is 38 into H, H is what? 20. So it is 60 plus 61 minus 52 is equal to how much? 9. By 61 into 2 is 122, and minus 52 minus 38 is 90. Alright, minus 52 minus 38 is 90 into 20. So it is 60 plus 9 into 20 by, what is 122? 122 minus 90. It is 2 and followed by 3. So it is 32 you will get. Now what am I going to do? I am going to cancel 2 16s are 2 10s are. So ultimately you get 60 plus 10 9s are 90 divided by 16. Now I will go with the division. When I divide 19 with 60, 16 5s are 80, remainder is 10. Put a point, take a 0. 16 6s are 96. 4 is a remainder, already point is there, you can take 0. 16 2s are 32, remainder is 8, already you have a point, so you can take 0. 16 5s are 80 and the remainder is 0. So you get a very accurate division there, 60 plus 5.625, and 60 plus 5.65 will be 65.625. So this is how you calculate mode. Make sure that you copy this correctly in your formula and calculate it properly. So this is the way, children, you can do problems related to mode. It is very, very easy topic in your entire statistics. In the next class, we are going to deal with median. Okay, so till then you make a lot of practice, and in case there is any doubt, please share your doubt in our WhatsApp group, and also you can like and share our video. Thank you. Bye bye.